Hey everybody, this is Scott. I am just making a videotape of one of my warehouses where we got pinball machines and circuit boards and stuff and 3D printers. These are some of my pinball machines that I work on. It's a lot of the same stuff as milling machines and 3D printers, same sensors, motors, low voltage switches, solenoids, transistors, shit like that. This is up in the front area. I got modern ones, old ones. I probably had about 90 pinball machines, and we tinker on them in spare time and play them and enjoy them. And then in the back we got 3D printers, which we recently had, I think, some dirty power from the electrical company, some out of phase weirdness, something. This is back where we do soldering, testing, working on stuff. We fix all of our own everything. We make our own print heads for 3D systems, printers, make our own materials. These are a bunch of 3D systems multi-jet printers. I have 5 of them running currently. We had some power supplies go bad. This is just racks of boards and motors, control boards, power supplies, parts, hard drives, all sorts of nonsense. We had 2 of these 5 printers go bad with a symptom of rebooting. Windows kept rebooting, and it turned out to be a power supply issue, which we also had with 4 other machines across the street. Yay. These are some of my spare parts. What do we got in here? Just like motors, belts, motors, sensors, more motors, screws and shit, hard drives, LEDs, opto sensors, capacitors, display boards, all sorts of stuff, vacuum boards, nonsense, and more spare parts, tools, print heads, more hard drives, nothing, print heads. 3D Systems charges only $10,000 for one of those, and yeah, so these are a bunch of trashed 3D Systems print heads just for fun. Oh. I'm making a video, Brad. Yeah. Say fuck off. Oh, that one's good. We use these little boxes for zirconia. They have like air puffers in them that a foot pedal operates to blow air to clean off dust, and we really like those. Keeps the dust out of the air. Spare parts for milling machines. Axis motors, we rebuild them. They're servo motors. We take off the encoders, replace bearings, then rebuild these Maxon motors from Switzerland, and then stick them back in mills. Yeah. So yeah. Axis motors. Look at all of them. It's fucking nuts. All sorts of weird shit in here. Then we got milling machines. We recently had some power issues. This is a mill that we converted to 98 millimeter disc. It originally was rectangle from 3M. All my stuff looks like ghetto bullshit, but it all works. We keep it working. Haas mill, another lava mill. Never clean them. Doesn't do anything. We recently had 24-volt power supplies, 3 of them in the same day that my printers went bad. These 24-volt power supplies power a little baby computer in there. It's a CNC controller from Germany, Beckhoff. They run on 24 volts. Haas-Mill, stop it, stop the spindle, stop the coolant. We had to restore everything on this machine, the memory, the parameters, settings, and we're cutting a calibration part for this. I made this, turned that rotary unit sideways, mounted it with, we made that in our city, Richmond, and the fixture, the vices from Germany, an adapter plate. I added in a Renishaw laser tool measurement system, no contact. And this machine has a 1 micron mechanical software resolution and closed loop encoders on all axis. And so clockwise, coolant, cycle start, keeps going. An employee's going to measure that, and he's probably calibrating like Z-axis or something. We had a couple thousand parameters and settings that we had to restore on this thing, and macro programs and nonsense. I've had this for about a decade. A battery went dead and we lost everything. It was an accident. And, more lava mills, another lava mill, another Haas-Mill is for titanium. And another lava mill, another lava mill, and another lava mill, and another lava mill, and another lava mill over there, and another one right there. This is Kyle working on a spindle on this little piece of shit. This is my very first tabletop mill. We think we have a wire broken in the top of the spindle, 3 wires. One of the phases are jacked up, but I don't know, it's not that bad of a mill. It was actually pretty good for the price we paid, but yeah. It's my rack of spare spindles. Each one of those was probably about $8 grand. I probably have a couple $100 grand of spindles.